All right, there you go.
Okay. Good morning.
Morning, Your Honor.
Okay, you guys can hear me. Thank you, ADA Myers.
No problem.
Good morning. Sorry for extraordinary late start. Had to go ahead and take care of some things early in the morning that delayed. So sorry about that. This is Judge Uzomba. Welcome to County Court at Law number 2 on 6 June 2022. The court is in session by video conferencing using the Zoom application and made public by live streaming to YouTube, as well as into the courtroom via the court TV. We are not hybrid today. We're completely Zoom, as I do not see anybody in the courtroom. We will be on record with the official court reporter. I introduce you to Veronica Velez, who is County Court 2's official court reporter. She has accepted a new position with one of the impact courts and will be getting a new court reporter later on. So congratulations to Ms. Velez. All persons in this session, as well as the public, are admonished to not and shall not record these proceedings. All counsel and persons in this session are reminded to exercise proper courtroom decorum and attire at all times. Any violations of these instructions are subject to contempt of court with expressly these for those who have elected to appear by Zoom. Appearing by Zoom is now an election. It's also has been as far as a privilege. So if you do not adhere to these, the first thing that happens is that you may and most likely will lose your ability to appear by Zoom and therefore must come down to appear in person in the courtroom. One is if you're in a vehicle. If you are in a vehicle, you have two choices. You get out of the vehicle. The first option is get out of the vehicle and get to a quiet place where you can participate via Zoom. Or you can come down to the courthouse and appear there. Courthouse is located 300 De La Rosa, San Antonio, Texas, 205. We are on the first floor of the Cadenas Reeves Justice Center. Your name must be displayed. I'll need for your name to be displayed, first name and last name. You need to look and see on your frame whether your name is displayed with your first name and last name. If it's not, please go ahead and make sure that you display your name as such. Appearance, you must have your video on. If you are participating by Zoom, if you were in the courtroom, I would be able to see you. So appearance means that you must appear and I must be able to see your video. Now, I'll need for you to place your device on flat surface and make sure you put yourself in the center of that device, in the center of frame. So what you see yourself as is basically kind of what I'm seeing. So if you don't see yourself in the center of the frame, of your frame, your picture frame, if you do not see yourself in the center, I need for you to make the adjustment to place yourself in the center of it. Posture. If you're sitting in a courtroom, you will be sitting up in the gallery. So I need for you to sit up if you're not sitting up. regarding the vehicle name display and appearance. I will give you the time to take care of that. If you do not, then I will not recognize you. I will mark you as failure to appear. And if once you cure it, then I will mark you as late. Furthermore, there will be no using the Zoom application chatting, without my specific permission. So you cannot use the Zoom application chatting function without my specific permission. These are things you cannot do in the courtroom, so therefore you cannot do it on Zoom either. No chewing gum, eating, drinking, or smoking. Electronic vaping instruments are included in non-smoking. You cannot leave the court session or the courtroom without my specific permission. That's for me to excuse you. The court is the one that invites you, summons you to court. So the court is the only one that can excuse you from the court. I'm going to call your name out 2 times. Please unmute and respond here or present. Here or present. Even if your attorney responds for you, I'm still going to need for you to unmute and respond here or present. I will ask you, if your attorney is not present, I will ask you if you have an attorney, who your attorney is. If I see that you don't have an attorney, then I will ask whether you need time to hire or or you need to apply for a court-appointed attorney. And then I will round back after I finish calling the docket to be able to give you further instructions or to discuss with you more about that. The attorneys, please, when you do respond, please advise whether you need to confer with the ADAs, or you need to get in and talk with the court coordinator to be able to get dates. Alrighty, so I believe I have covered everything, and how we will proceed is I will finish calling the court docket. We do have some things that we need to hear today. I'll finish calling the court docket, and then after that, I will have people move around, and then we shall proceed to hear individual matters. With that said, today is Monday, the 6th day of June, 2022. I am looking for these following people. Armando Vasquez. Armando Vasquez. Please, Deputy, mark that as potential failure to appear.
Good morning, Judge. That Vasquez, he's set for a performance hearing this afternoon.
Thank you. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that, CLO.
You're welcome.
Edward Smith, Edward Joshua Smith.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you. Is your attorney Linda Corley?
That's correct.
Okay, sir, we'll go ahead and wait for your attorney to appear. If you would go, the room that you're in is a little bit dark, so it's difficult to see you, sir. If you would work on that. Leroy Settles, Leroy Settles. Mark that one as possible failure to appear. Quentin Runyan, Quentin Reese Runyan.
Your Honor, he's present with counsel.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I'm present.
Thank you.
And Judge, may I have a breakout room with the coordinator when you have a moment? I do have discovery. I just need some time to review it, and I will be reaching out to the ADA to negotiate a plea bargain.
All righty. Okay, thank you, counsel. Quentin Runyan.
Yes, ma'am.
All righty, thank you very much. Thank you for being here.
Yes,
Luis
ma'am.
Flores, Luis Alberto Flores. Tardius Satcher. Tardius Satcher. Deputy, would you go ahead? Oh, that matter it looks like it's been dropped, but would you double check? I hope he's still not in jail. Braulio Velasquez. Braulio Velasquez. Mark that one as a potential failure to appear. Keith Hernandez. Keith Hernandez. Alrighty. Deputy, double check and see if that person is in jail for me. Jared Raymond. Gerard Raymond. Gerard James Raymond. Vivian Brown. Vivian Ray Brown.
Present.
Alrighty. And is your attorney Oscar Hernandez?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I thought I saw him, but we'll go ahead and wait for him.
We're waiting, Judge. Whenever you're ready, it's a motion to continuance.
Oh, okay, okay, I thought I saw you. Okay, thank you. Let me get that file, please. I can only barely see your head, counsel. Any please, this morning, please. Is there anyone that I have not recognized or called in the court session in video?
Your Honor, Barry Hitchings, appearing by Zoom. I'm here for Cameron Devon Thomas. He had a trial announcement setting for Thursday, June the 2nd, and he did not appear. And then he also had a trial setting for today. I filed a motion for continuance. It outlines all the efforts I've made to try to contact him, and so far it's been unsuccessful. I was kind of hoping on a long shot he showed up in the courtroom today, but it doesn't look like he did.
Counsel, what is the cause number, please?
Cause number 663-953.
And the defendant's name?
Is Cameron, C-A-M-E-R-O-N, Devon, D-A-V-O-N, last name Thomas. It may be that when he didn't show up Thursday for the trial announcement that he got dropped, but he was set for trial today.
Council. Thank you very much. I'll be right with you on that one. Anyone else? Attorney Cardillola, I'm calling the docket. And do you have a matter off docket or one that needs to be on the docket? Okay, just let me finish calling the docket first, please. I understand. Let me finish calling the docket, Council. Alrighty, that concludes the calling of the docket. For let's go ahead and place Attorney Jonathan Joyner in the court with the court coordinator.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Hang on 2 seconds. May I pull that file, please, for Mr. Joyner? Number 4679634. PTC cannot go out more than 1 month. Okay? Because he's had the file for this March, so not more than 1 month, but pre-trial conference here. Stick.
Yes, Your Honor.
State, we have a matter on anyone else need to go ahead and talk to the ADAs, confer with the ADAs? Anyone needs to confer with the ADAs? Alrighty. State, could you pull up cause number 667194? 667194.
Yes, Your Honor. I have it, Your Honor.
Okay. State, I believe that matter is for motion for continuance.
Yes, Your Honor.
Council, is that, was that to be the state's motion for continuance? Either way, I don't have a motion for continuance on file, in the court file.
State emailed me a copy this morning. I guess they filed it this morning.
I don't have the motion for continuance in the file.
Yes. They checked this morning and still haven't been filed. They checked the e-file this morning and still haven't.
Hey, do you have, could you double check the e-file for cause number 667-194? 667-194. I have the court file. I don't have the motion for continuance. It's filed by the state. Okay, if you check it and bring it to me, that'd be great. Thanks. State, it has been, you have e-filed it. If you have e-filed it, would you mind going ahead and sending me by email an e-fade copy?
Your Honor, I'm just filling in for Mr. Bosis today. I have a copy of the motion. I'm not sure if it was e-filed. I can reach out, but I can definitely send you a copy of it.
Okay, that'll work.
Yes.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Counsel.
So
Wait for an e-file.
I'm sorry?
Go ahead.
I have a reset for my clients for July 18th. I did ask for that date because I'd be out the first 2 weeks. I have a vacation the first 2 weeks of July. And I did indicate to the coordinator if we were able to work out a resolution prior to my vacation that we would move up that court date.
You have no availability in June, counsel? Because this matter, I saw that it hasn't been set for a pretrial conference hearing. That would have been the next reset.
I do have
Can I have that file again, please? I'm sorry. Okay. Counsel, the 18th?
Yes, Judge.
All righty. The 18th is full. All righty, counsel.
That is correct, Judge.
Go ahead.
And
Make sure
I
that the
did
court.
indicate if we were able to work out a resolution, I'll move it up.
Okay, counsel, you're kind of echoing or losing bandwidth, something. But go ahead and get back in with the court coordinator. 18th is fine. Make sure that we have an email address for your client, okay, counsel?
Y'all do, Judge. I provide that to the coordinator.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank
You and your
you, Judge.
client are
You have a
excused.
wonderful day. Thank you.
All right. I have the motion for continuance from the state's motion for continuance on cause number 667-194. States, you ready to proceed on that? And defense, are you ready to proceed?
State is ready, Your Honor.
That's ready.
Let us get on record on cause number 667-194, State of Texas versus Vivian Ray Brown. Parties, please approach and identify who is before the court, starting with the state.
Your Honor, Evan Myers for the state, and for purposes of the record, I would like to state that I am filling in for Mr. Bosis this morning.
All righty.
Oscar Hernandez on behalf of Ms. Vivian Brown.
And Vivian Ray Brown, would you please unmute and respond so the court can acknowledge you?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here, present.
All righty. Let the record reflect that the defendant is in the court session with her attorney. State, it is your motion. Please proceed.
Your Honor, as I said, I'm filling in for Mr. Bosis. I've had a chance to review the notes in the file and review Mr. Bosis's motion for continuance. Simply put, the state has made efforts in order to contact the what's noted as the complaining witness in this case. Based on the notes, it appears that a clear report was ran in order to find alternative numbers in order to get in contact with this witness. Unfortunately, it appears that the best we've been able to do thus far is to speak with the victim's mother. At this time, the state is asking for a brief continuance in order to continue our efforts to locate the victim in this case and procure their presence at trial.
Counsel, defense?
Your Honor, I fully understand the state's position in this matter. However, this was set for trial back on February 3rd of 2022, and their motion is absent any details indicating their diligence. It's simply a summary statement that efforts have been exhausted. We don't have we have a delineation of when, how, why these attempts have been made, if multiple attempts have been made. Respectfully, we're asking the court to deny their motion for continuance at this time. My client would like to go through this. This is a August 12th, 2021 matter. It's been hanging over her head. She'd like to get it resolved.
State?
Your Honor, I would additionally mention this is per the motion for continuance. This is the state's first motion for continuance on this case. I can't personally speak to all of the efforts that have been made in order to contact this victim and procure their attendance at trial. I can just say it looks like on June 2nd, we were unable to get a hold of the victim. And on that same date, we requested the clear and attempted to get a hold of the victim.
At the time of the pretrial conference hearing, State, were you in agreement with the trial date that was set?
I don't recall, Your Honor.
Defense?
I believe that's the only way we approach this court and advise that we had a trial date. We were present, the state and us.
I know in usual custom, we generally do agree to the trial date, Your Honor, but I can't recall on this specific case in all candor to the court. If I was in fact even the prosecutor who made an announcement on this case.
As the court's aware, there was no prior motion for continuance, despite, even after the court noted that this would be the trial date. So if they had not been in agreement, they could have easily filed one. In response, June 2nd, they made the attempts to reach the complaining witness. Judge, that was our jury announcement date. We were here from February 3rd.
Yes, because I'm seeing that a pretrial conference hearing was set in February. That's one of the dates that you mentioned, right, counsel?
Absolutely, Judge. We were present that day.
Alrighty. And so at the pretrial conference hearing, defense, you made note that you wish to go ahead and set this matter for trial. You set the matter for trial announcement for the 2nd of June, and for trial this week would have been set for today. Okay. All right. State, anything further on this matter?
Just to summarize, Your Honor, we did run that clear report. I can't say for certain if every number was contacted, but we did get a lead with the victim's mother. We are hopeful that we will be able to either resolve this case or have the victim at the next trial setting. And so this is the state's first continuance. We are asking for a continuance at this time.
And defense, your closing or anything further on this matter?
Oh, Judge, you have everything before you. Thank you.
State, your motion for continuance is denied. This will be on our list of matters to be tried for this week. We should have a trial, a jury, 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Oh, excuse me, 12:30 tomorrow afternoon. I will expect you all to hear by 11:30. Excuse me, 11 o'clock. I do apologize, 11 o'clock. And then we'll go ahead and proceed to find out which case is going to go to trial. And as you attorneys know, it is the case with the lowest JN or lowest date, or the oldest date, I should say, that will proceed to trial. Everybody else will be on standby in case something happens to the cases in front of it. right now, this will be the third case on the trial list for tomorrow. Okay, so by 11 o'clock, we should have all of that figured out. All righty, thank you. So we'll go ahead and your recall for tomorrow at 11. Until then, you're excused, counsel. You and your client are excused.
Thank you, Your Honor. We'll see you tomorrow.
All righty. We'll need, I believe that we have your client's email address. And so we should be able to go ahead and email her the, and that will be in person, by the way. Of course, it won't be by Zoom. So we'll expect you to tomorrow by 11 in person.
Evan, I sent you a chat.
Okay, thank you.
Council, we're going ahead and bringing the file. As soon as we do that, Attorney Hitchens will be able to go ahead and take care of your matter, okay?
Fine, Your Honor.
Judge, may I approach?
Good morning, Attorney Corley. Let me
morning,
get
Judge.
let me go ahead and get your file.
Hey, Veronica, can I get a breakout room with Ms. Corley, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Hang on 2 seconds. Let me see what's going on first. Do I have? No, no. Please. Can I get Ms. Corley's file?
I'm sorry, Mr. Myers. She said, hang on 2 seconds.
Judge, it might be more efficient for me to talk with Mr. Myers first.
Okay. All righty.
If we could go into the
Go
breakout
ahead
room.
and send him to a breakout room, please. Let me get the file.
We don't have.
Okay, it's cause number 6655-777. But that should have been full.
Consent one, it's AD Bose's breakout room.
Yes, please.
I sent her. No, it's not. Yeah.
Nope, you gave it to me. You gave it to me. I have it.
Judge, I have returned from the breakout room when you're ready for me.
I have your file, and so I have this matter as of the 21st of April.
Yes,
Both the
Judge, and I-
state and the defense were not ready, so, and then you set it for a plea?
Yes, Judge, there was one piece of discovery the state wanted to check on, just EMS records, but I think we've come to an agreement. We don't have the paperwork yet. I was hoping we could just reset this and so we could get the paperwork to you prior to the plea.
To what?
To reset this for another plea date so that we can get the paperwork completed and to you prior to the plea date.
Well, counsel, this is what I have, is the 21st of April. Both of you, the state and defense were not ready. It was supposed to be reset for motion to suppress.
Yes, Judge, my client
Which
decided
is-
he didn't want to do the motion to suppress, so then I reached back out to the prosecutor and they have extended the offer and my client has accepted it.
Okay, so you that was reset from the 13th to the 20th of May.
Yes, Judge.
So the motion to suppress did not occur?
That is correct, Judge.
Okay,
It ended up
Counsel,
getting canceled
I
because my
can't
client
see
decided he
you.
didn't want to go forward. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get close to the microphone so you can hear me better.
I can
But,
hear you
uh,
right there. That's
My
good,
client
right?
decided he didn't. Okay, my client decided he did not want to do the motion to suppress. So we
Okay.
canceled it and I've reached out to the prosecutors. We have a plea agreement. It's just a matter of getting the plea paperwork done and turned into you so that we can do the plea. They did have one piece of discovery he was unsure about, EMS records that he wanted to check on, but we're prepared to go forward with the plea.
Okay,
Except
so,
not today, Judge. We just don't have the paperwork yet.
okay, so on the 20th or sometime between the 13th of May and the 20th, you decided to go ahead and set this matter for a plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and here we are on the 6th of June, and the plea paperwork is not done.
I'm sorry, I'm having a little trouble hearing, but yes, Judge, we
All righty. So, okay, so we'll get the plea paperwork done and we'll have that plea paperwork done to be able to go ahead and take that plea today. Counsel, you're in a vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor, I just got picked up. I'm not driving.
I understand, counsel. This court is very firm about you being in the vehicle. You cannot
Okay.
conduct business in this court in a
Right there,
vehicle.
turn right there. Yeah, Judge, I'm getting out. I'm no longer in a vehicle, Judge.
Okay, all righty. Counsel, so you'll have the plea paperwork, everything done for us to go ahead and take that plea today?
I do not, Judge. I never got the plea paperwork. Brett said he's going to be working on it, so I was hoping we could get a short reset so that we could do that paperwork.
Okay, no, counsel, the thing about it is, if you're taking this matter off the trial docket, I actually needed a plea waiver, a jury waiver to be sent in immediately. And for that matter to be reset, and you did reset it for a plea today in a timely fashion. So I need that plea paperwork done today, please. So
Okay,
I'll let
Judge.
you and the state start working on it, okay? And you can come back in the afternoon. We'll probably resume around about 1:30 to go ahead and do the plea today, okay?
Okay, Judge, thank you.
Alrighty,
May
thanks.
my client be excused and I can have him log in once we finish the paperwork?
Yeah, of course, you guys are going to need to go ahead and work on the plea paperwork so we can get it done today, okay? Since it's set for today.
Thank you.
Alrighty, thank you, absolutely. Mr. Smith, you can go with your attorney. I need that plea paper, help her out with that plea paperwork, okay? She's gonna need to get with you on that plea paperwork.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Deputy, was Mr. Keith Hernandez, did you confirm he's in jail?
I couldn't get a mocha judge, so I can't tell you if he is.
Oh, you can't?
I think it was number 6 and number 9.
Yeah, I think on 7. You see these files? These cases right here. Get a hold of Fahisham, where is he? The ones that have not answered the doctor. Mr. Porter, see, he's hired on this case, and he's not showing up, and his time is not showing. Okay, so. Unless I'm going to issue a warrant. And let's get a hold of the attorneys, which needs to be doing, is getting a hold of the attorneys. Daniel Rodriguez. Okay, don't have his phone number on here, but need to get a hold of him. He's supposed to be here for the job conference hearing. This. Oh, sure, but you in communication with him, let him know. Okay. Because he should have reset all his cases.
Yes.
With you. But he's not. And I know the out of country trip was an emergency, but still at the same time. He's in touch with you by email, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So let's get a hold of the attorneys, Daniel Rodriguez. He need to be here. Anita Garza, Trey Porter. And this is Gail Calderon. First, we heard when the CLO said that's set for today.
Yeah.
Okay. Attorney Hitchings, can I get a copy of your e-filed motion?
Let's see, I can email it directly to the court. The copy of it went to Brett Bosis to the DA's office. I can email it directly to the court.
That will work because the e-file has not been pulled yet.
Okay. What is the court's email number? And I'll go ahead and send it directly to the court.
ADA, do you have a copy of the motion for continuance on cause number 693-953? Oh, excuse me, 663-953.
Let me look, Your Honor.
Okay. Yes, and the clause number 693. Oh, excuse me, I keep saying that. It's
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
953. Could you email that to me, counsel? The ADA.
Sure.
Yeah.
Give me one moment, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, State, but the clerk has it, they're processing it. I don't know what's going on with that e-filing.
Okay, Your Honor. So you don't need me to email it?
No, she's bringing it out right now. Thank you.
Okay.
So again,
Mr. Porter will be logging in.
okay,
And for that, so she's in 10.9 right now.
okay.
And some information. That's when she's done with that.
Mhm.
Daniel Rodriguez is right now in 290 at Farms County. So he will log in as well.
Thank you. State, are you ready to proceed on cause number 663953, the motion for continuance?
Yes, Judge, we're ready to continue, or we're ready for that motion.
Let's get on record on cause number 663953. State of Texas versus Cameron Devon Thomas. Parties, please approach and identify who's before the court, starting with the state.
This is Linghan Martinez for the state.
Barry Hitchings, the attorney for the defendant, Cameron Devon Thomas, Your Honor.
Counsel, Cameron Devon Thomas. Please unmute and respond. Deputy, can you please call for a Cameron Devon Thomas? Could you please call for that person in the hallway?
Yes, Judge. That's a no-show, Judge.
Deputy, could you please unmute and respond? Did Cameron Devon Thomas, did he respond to you in the hallway?
No, Judge.
And I think you need to use the mics.
Yeah, so I keep myself muted,
Right.
but they can still hear me.
Okay. And is he in the courtroom?
No, Judge, he's not in the courtroom.
All right. Deputy, excuse me, counsel, your client has been called out in the hallway. Did not respond, and he's not in the courtroom. Do you have, where is your client?
That's the question I have. The motion for continuance outlines all the efforts that I've made to try to locate him, but it doesn't say why he failed to appear Thursday at the trial announcement setting. And it doesn't say why he's failed today. Back in February, I had some success with his aunt and helping me to locate him. I've been in communication, as I recite in the motion for continuance, with his aunt, and his aunt was going to contact his grandmother and then have the grandmother get a hold of me. But I've not heard back from either the aunt, the grandmother, or for that matter, from my client. So I'm not sure where he's at.
So your client is not in this Zoom session. You have provided the court with a verified motion for continuance. And the state regarding the motion for continuance.
Yes, Judge, we are not opposed to this being continued. Mr. Hitchings,
Yes.
may I ask that you give me your email address in the chat?
Okay.
Thank you.
Counsel, anything further regarding the motion for continuance?
Nothing from the
Defense?
Your Honor.
State, anything further?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Counsel, you are aware that there is a Article 1622 report associated with your client?
But I'm aware of that, Your Honor. It talks about major depressive disorder and anxiety disorder. And it's said to refer him to treatment at the Center for Healthcare Services. I don't know if he's taken advantage of that or not.
Well, counsel, I am going to deny your motion for continuance based on the fact that your client is not here. I am going to issue a warrant for your client's arrest to be remanded without bond. And once we get him in custody, we'll be able to go ahead and we'll let you know if you don't know before that, okay?
Okay, and if I make some breakthroughs with the aunt or the grandmother as far as his location, I will inform the court.
Yes, please, immediately and approach me regarding that warrant, okay?
I will, Your Honor.
All righty. Thank you, counsel. And if there being nothing further, you are excused on this.
Let me get on the chat with the prosecutor.
Okay, let's go ahead and put Attorney Hitchings in with the ADA, Han Martinez, in the breakout room, please.
Thank you very much, Judge.
Yes. Good morning, council. The let's make sure. ADA Myers. That's what I thought. ADA Myers is in jail court, and the other ADA is just talking with an attorney right now. Shouldn't be that long. Okay, so.
Who can I get the link from? And I'll just walk across the street to my office.
Okay, sure. Right here. Let me get it to you. That should be. Oh, yeah, that'll be enough time, Chase. Thank you. Council. I know you most likely still need to talk. You need to talk with the ADU.
I will.
Okay, alrighty. Otherwise, you need to talk to this Rita. Okay. Is as far as how you can dispose of the case.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to the prosecutor first, and then talk to Maureen. Thank you. You're gonna be on the Zoom as well?
Yeah.
All right.
Good morning, Attorney Strickland. How are you, sir?
Good morning, Judge. Doing well. How are you?
Good, not too bad. What is your cause number, sir?
Well, it is 684-382.
You're here for whom, sir?
Well, this is a case, Judge, that I came and saw you on Friday where we waived the arraignment and reset for PTC. We just got a call at our office asking us to appear, though, and so I just wanted to hop on and just make sure that we were all cleared up on that.
Oh, what are we setting this matter for? Do we have a date already?
Yes, Judge, we did. We signed a reset on Friday for September 1st.
Okay, not a problem. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it, counsel.
Sure
You're
thing,
excused.
Judge. Just want to make sure we're all squared away.
Not a problem.
All righty. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye.
So let me have that one. Oh, sure. We haven't done. Deputy, would you excuse me, Marina, would you excuse me a minute? Would you excuse me? Go ahead and step out in the hallway, both of you.
You're muted, Judge.
Was I muted? Oh, Attorney Rodriguez, I'll need a jacket on, please. Thanks. Excuse me a second. Attorney Rodriguez, could you hear me?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I need a jacket. You need to talk with the ADAs first?
Yes, Your Honor.
Alrighty, thank you.
Your Honor, may I approach when you have a moment, please?
Yes, sir. ADA Han, you should have still have access to your breakout room. If you will join Attorney Rodriguez in there to confer.
Thank you, Judge.
Attorney Myers?
Your Honor, we had Joshua, well, let me double check. I want to get the wrong name. Or Edward Smith set for plea this afternoon. I've
Yes, sir.
been looking at the case. And I spoke with Ms. Corley. She said it would be okay to approach you. I've submitted a dismissal on that case if the court would mind signing off on it.
Okay, so you're submitting the motion to dismiss.
It's been submitted, Your Honor.
Okay,
If you wouldn't mind signing it, and then one less case for the court to worry about.
all righty. Joshua Edward Smith.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm also sorry I never got a chance to say goodbye, Judge, before I got moved. I've been trying to stop by and been busy. So
Not a problem. I'll talk to you in a minute.
sounds good.
Thank you for coming out to help.
No worries, anytime.
Uh-oh. Now I know I'm in trouble.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Attorney Sawyer. How are you, sir?
Right.
You need to approach, sir?
I'd like to approach. I was asked first.
Thank you, sir. I'm just making note.
I'm all decked out. See, how it works.
Looks good. Looks good to have folks in here, sir. It's awesome. Deputy Ayala, could we afford Attorney Sawyer with the microphone, please? One of those small microphones.
Tell me how it works. So what do I do?
You can just put it right there.
Okay. Realize we're on. Thank you.
Alrighty. So do you have your case number?
I do, Your Honor. It is 633-326.
Okay. We gotta go ahead and get it from the back. Wanna grab it? From the court coordinator, from the clerks? It's not docket matter, right? Or are you on the docket this morning?
No, Judge, this is they just issued an MTR, I believe. Bring him and surrender him so we can set a bond to the MTR if it requires a bond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll get the file right now.
Okay, thanks.
Your Honor, the case number appears to be incorrect. That case number provided goes to a Mr. Woods, whose case was closed already.
Oh, okay. Oh, do we have cause number 672-803? Let's get on record and we're going to be doing an electronic record. And let's get on record on cause number 672. 803, State of Texas versus Jared James Raymond. Parties, attorneys and attorneys only, please approach and identify who's before the court, starting with the state.
Linghan Martinez for the state.
Daniel Rodriguez for the defense.
We're here for pretrial conference hearing. State, please proceed.
Bear with me just 1 second, please, Judge. This is a San Antonio Police Department case. An offer has been extended. However, I do see that Mr. Rodriguez was just hired a couple of days ago on June 3rd and may need more time. So an offer has been extended at this point, though.
Okay. Attorney Rodriguez, how are we going to dispose of this matter?
I'd like to communicate the offer to my client and have, I guess, a deadline date to accept it.
Excuse me, you do acknowledge receipt of an offer that was conveyed to you. Was that conveyed to you in writing or orally?
Orally today.
Okay.
It has also just been emailed to him, Your Honor.
Okay, and has been emailed. Okay. Okay, counsel, how are we going to dispose of this matter, by trial or by plea?
I don't know yet, Your Honor. I'd like some time to speak with my client and advise
Okay,
him.
we'll go, I can go ahead and suspend that. Is your client here?
No, he's not.
Alrighty, we can go ahead and take up this matter at 1:30. Okay, so we'd like to return at 1:30. We'll go ahead and take up this matter then. I'll see you at 1:30 then, sir. We'll suspend it.
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, Attorney Sawyer, would you please approach?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is the mic still here?
Yes, it's still there. It's on, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Mr. Robinson is present.
Okay. Alrighty, what are we gonna do here? Is for a motion to, what are we gonna do, sir?
What I do, Judge, is first download and get the discovery on when these malfunctions occurred. They're accusing him of on that breathalyzer. I have time to review that. I don't believe that that's accurate. I'll confer with my client about.
What are we doing today, sir?
Today is one good setting for a hearing, Judge, but he's also got an active warrant right now, so I need to surrender him.
Okay.
They filed the motion to revoke. That's what brought him back to court.
Okay, alrighty, because he's already set for the motion to revoke on the 14th of June.
And we'll be ready to go on that day, Judge.
Okay, so we've got that, because you guys were present last week on the 2nd. You were present with him, and I believe you guys were on Zoom.
Yeah, that's correct, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. And you reset for the motion to revoke on the 14th of
I
June.
know he had a warrant. That's why I brought him in today.
Okay.
I follow the rules.
Okay. All righty. Deputy, he has a warrant.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to verify because I can't get it.
Gotcha.
What is it?
633-329.
Cut your hair a bit shorter.
Guaranteed. I don't know, but I'm coming back. Coming back.
She asked a question, because the rules require it.
Yeah.
Just you trying to confuse me right now.
Let's go down there, check the work, and then- Oh, no,
You
you're
put
not.
in custody right now.
This guy.
I thought she was walking towards me.
Never know.
Well, that's not gonna work.
I'll do that too. He's not cooperating with us.
Counselor, do you know what the previous warrant was?
Excuse me, Judge.
Previous bond was?
Zay, what was your original bond? You made bond. He doesn't remember, Your Honor. I can ask the clerk. I'm sure it's on the computer.
Yes, I have it here.
Okay.
Counsel, did you file a motion on this matter?
If you'd like a written motion, I have it faxed over here immediately. A motion to set bond, correct?
Yes, sir.
Let me have David call. They'll fax it. Take about 3 or 4 minutes. He'll be right here. My secretary will prepare it.
I don't know if the
Yeah, not fax. Okay. We can fax it over. Then I'll hand carry it. Yeah, I'll go back to my office. Your mask just broke. He's not going anywhere. I'll just go back to my office, get the motion, bring it back, Judge. You're right. I'm gonna check with the sheriff right now, find exactly what procedure is. It seems to be in a state of flux right now about how they're doing it. You know, my plan was come back with a motion, set bond, and take them to the satellite if they're still. Then just leave them in custody. I will get it and bring it back. That way we get around the fax problem.
make that happen, so, because otherwise I think we have to stay in.
Okay.
Once he's taken into custody, you know.
Right, no, he's there. He's not going anywhere. I know that. So it'll be incumbent upon me now to get mine and get it back here real quick.
Right, yeah.
We'll do that. Okay. Great. Thank you, Judge.
Yeah.
I'll return back to my office, get a motion to set bond and carry it back over here.
What will that be if now he's going, he has
I
to.
understand that. That's not your fault, right? It's not my fault, it's just procedure. So we're gonna do it really quick.
Well, you can go ahead and just put it. One quick box.
Put it in there. there. We'll see what they say, but they're not gonna do that because it's not.
Gee, he didn't get a box lunch. It's terrible.
Because this is, what is his SIN number?
It is 195 4219.
The SIN number's coming out. I have here.
Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. I just called the J number. JN number. The city is 059. 095, I'm sorry, 095 1877. I apologize. 095 1877. Right. Hey, Mike.
Yes. I think so. It's not the, it's cut off.
Was there a bond set?
On Mocha, there wasn't a bond set.
No bond. Oh, okay, it was just remanded without bond.
I think that's what it's, I can't get on Mocha, so I can't.
Chris, yeah, it's reminded that one.
Right.
So let me go ahead and do that.
Withdraw the warrant. Look at that. The judge is a lot smarter than I am.
Okay, so what are we doing, Judge? That way I don't do the whole thing. And
The
then
judge is gonna withdraw the warrant.
Okay, so then just have him there until it's cleared up on Mocha. Is that what we're doing? Okay.
Judge, I appreciate your help. Thank you very much.
You take that back to the first second.
Isaiah,
So then I guess I don't need that.
the judge has been able to backwards for this one.
I just have to check.
Set up all the process. Setting it on. The judge is gonna call the warrant because last week you were on Zoom. This morning you came in on Steve. Very nice of judge to do that and give updates. You have to release that. I'll first check. All right. Judge, everybody.
Could I get you guys to sign this?
Absolutely. Can I turn this off now or just need to be on?
The attorney, okay, so you need to thank your attorney. And you need to go ahead and this. You keep doing this, and then you last it, unless you just stand up. You just figure out, I'm more than willing to work with you. You gotta show up and help. If issues become issues, okay, feedback, I will go ahead and
documentation trying to communicate about my device and I changed out like 5 or 6 times and that's the probation officer was trying to stay out of trouble. And the mechanic was also also licensed to do the top clock machine. That final one's for the new person. Means for the person.
We talked to probation judge and we'll be able to document what Mr. Robinson's been doing trying to solve this problem.
We'll,
We've never done that before. How about you? How about Tuesday?
In case number 63.
Thank you, Judge. I'm glad your brain works a lot faster. How's that going?
Attorney Calderola,
Yes, Your Honor.
how are you doing today?
Oh, just a lot of cases tonight.
Right?
but
It's a lot of running around.
A lot of running around. I've been at the court and now I'm doing my Zooms. All right, I have Armando Cruz Vasquez. It's case number 645704, and it's the first name on your docket. And the clerk's records reflect that this, my file reflects that this case, he pled no contest on 11/22/2021, and he's serving a term of deferred adjudication. And this says it's set for a pre-hearing at 2:30 today. And, or no, this is at 9 o'clock. The clerk's record says 2:30. Your printout says at 9 o'clock, but I don't know. I think that it's concluded.
The matter is concluded. This is set for performance review hearing for Mr. Armando Vasquez. My CLO is not on right now. Otherwise, oh, there you are. Why is
I'm
it
here,
that
Your Honor.
I can't see you? Okay. Did Mr. Armando Vasquez ask for an attorney? Or is this the first performance review hearing that we'll have with him?
Let me see. Let me go back to
I
my.
need to be the attorney. I just got the notice and I handled the underlying case.
This is a follow-up from the previous performance hearing that was held on May 4th.
May 4th?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't go. I didn't do that. He had a lawyer?
Give me 2 seconds, okay, ma'am? Counsel?
As well.
Okay. And counsel, is the The court contacted you and or sent you a link?
I don't think so. I've never done one of these performance review after the plea, I thought I was through.
Yes, counsel, you've done a couple, maybe not post, but at least pre for defendants. And so this is what happened. I just wanted to know who contacted you. We already had one and we're just doing a follow-up. It's on the docket, so you received the docket, but you do not need to appear. He did not ask for an attorney. Actually, he's really doing pretty good. He's doing really well. So yes.
Okay.
So he's doing well on probation. And when we saw him on the 4th, he did not ask for an attorney. And, you know, he just had a couple of bumps and we wanted to go ahead and make sure that he is on the straight and narrow, that, you know, he's tracking for success.
Okay. Okay, so
unless, go ahead.
I didn't have to come today.
Right. So unless he contacted you and say, hey, you know, come represent me, and do you have an appointment from us, or you have an appointment, there's no need for you to show up, counsel.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Judge. You have a nice
Thank you
rest
so
of the Monday.
much.
Okay.
I tell you, if I needed representation, I'd come to you because of your diligence and tenacity and great advocacy, counsel. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Judge. Bye-bye.
Yes. What is it? Okay, it seems that we're gonna probably go ahead and break early for lunch, and we'll get started. I don't think there's much here. We'll get started at 1:30. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
All righty. Thank you. Go ahead. Hold on a second. Give me a second.